You know what's fascinating? Nearly 30,000 residents have left San Francisco since 2023, and they're not just moving anywhere, they're specifically choosing San Mateo County. This isn't just another suburban migration story, it's a complete transformation of how people are thinking about where they want to live in the Bay Area. I know that because I was one of them. What I discovered after making this move goes way beyond what you'll read in any relocation guide or hear from most real estate agents. There are hidden advantages here that most people don't realize until they actually live here. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what they are. If you don't know who I am, I'm Vivian Zhu, and I've helped countless families make this exact move, including myself. I've seen firsthand how this transition has transformed their lives, and today I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about why San Mateo County isn't just becoming an alternative to San Francisco, it's actually outperforming it in ways that might surprise you. The real story isn't just about where people are moving, it's about where smart money is heading next. Before I share which San Mateo County neighborhoods are about to see astronomical growth, let me pull back the curtain on my research approach that's identified value trends months before they hit developers' radar. The real estate math tells an eye-opening story. For the price of a $1.53 million home in the city, you'll find yourself in a more spacious $1.65 million property down here in San Mateo County, where every dollar stretches further at $1,046 per square foot. But the true value revelation emerges when we examine usable space. City dwellers pay a premium at $1,425 per usable square foot, while our residents enjoy significantly more living space at $1,168 per square foot. I myself was born and raised in San Francisco, so I have a ton of friends who still live in the city. As they're searching for their home, they came to ask me, "Hey, why did you move to San Mateo? How come you didn't stay in San Francisco?" And what I show them is, out here, not only are you getting better weather, if you're planning to have kids, it's a little more quieter, more suburban, and also you get a lot more backyard space. If you're not a fan of your homes being right next to each other, in San Mateo County, you usually have detached single-family homes. This gives you a lot more privacy and just a lot more space in general. The school systems here in San Mateo are also better. There is no lottery system, so you know exactly where your child will be attending school if you decide to attend the public schools. Let's break down what this means in practical terms. A typical scenario in San Francisco's Soma district finds residents confined to a 600 square foot apartment at $3,200 monthly, with 85% reporting that they've had to compromise on essential living spaces. In San Mateo County, that same monthly payment secures a 1,200 square foot condo that transforms how people live. Instead of cramped quarters, residents enjoy a proper home office spanning 120 square feet, a full-size kitchen offering 180 square feet of culinary space, and a primary bedroom that easily accommodates a king bed within its 200 square feet. The living areas expand further with a second bedroom or flex space of 140 square feet, complemented by a generous 300 square foot living room with a dedicated dining area. Many units include an additional 150 square feet of outdoor living space, creating true indoor-outdoor lifestyle opportunities. The value proposition becomes even more compelling when we examine appreciation patterns. Properties in prime San Mateo County locations show consistent 5 to 7% annual appreciation rates, yet certain neighborhoods have exceeded even those impressive numbers. The Baywood area has demonstrated a remarkable 8.2% annual appreciation, while the San Carlos East Side follows closely at 7.8%. Burlingame Village properties have maintained a strong 7.5% appreciation rate, driven by their unique combination of historic charm and modern amenities. San Francisco versus San Mateo County historical properties present a fascinating contrast in preservation and modernization. When comparing renovated historic homes, San Mateo County properties command a 15% premium specifically because they successfully blend historic charm with modern functionality. The renovation approval process in San Mateo County typically takes 45% less time than similar projects in San Francisco, allowing for more comprehensive and timely updates while maintaining historical integrity. The architectural landscape of San Mateo County tells a rich story of California's history while embracing modern innovation. Throughout the county, meticulously preserved Victorian mansions from the 1880s stand proudly alongside thoughtfully restored craftsman bungalows from the early 1900s. The area's collection of Art Deco buildings from the 1930s has been carefully modernized, while mid-century modern homes have been reimagined for contemporary living. The tale of two markets couldn't be more striking. As growth rates decline in San Francisco, San Mateo County shines with consistent 5 to 7% annual appreciation in prime locations, magnetic rental demand, and a surge of international investor interest. The yield gap tells an even more compelling story. City properties struggle at 3.8%, while San Mateo County properties reward investors with a robust 4.7% return. The investment landscape in San Mateo County reveals a story of resilience and growth potential that extends far beyond basic metrics. Consider the emergence of new micromarkets in previously overlooked neighborhoods, where early investors are finding exceptional value. The Hayward Park District, once overlooked, has seen property values increase by 12% in the past year alone, driven by its proximity to transit and emergency tech campuses. Similarly, the North Central neighborhood has transformed from a quiet residential area into a sought-after location for young professionals with property values reflecting the surge in demand. Take South San Francisco and San Bruno, for example. With South San Francisco housing some large tech companies such as Genentech and San Bruno's Tanfran Mall being renovated into a biotech office space, we are going to see a lot more young professionals flock into these cities. With these young professionals, they are going to need housing nearby. And with that, again, it will reflect a surge in demand and property prices. Strategic development zones are creating new value corridors throughout the county, connecting communities and enhancing property values across the region. The connection between San Carlos and Redwood City exemplifies this trend, where thoughtful development has created a continuous strip of high-value properties along the transit corridor. International buyers have taken particular notice of these opportunities, bringing fresh perspectives and capital to our market. But the real value isn't just in investment returns. It's in how this area is completely transforming the way people balance their careers and personal lives. The Commute story alone will make you rethink everything you know about Bay Area living. Life moves differently across peninsula commutes. In San Francisco, 200,000 daily commuters navigate 32-minute average journeys and hunt endlessly for parking, earning the city a painful 2.4 out of 5 parking rating. Cross into San Mateo County, and the transformation is striking. 29-minute commutes add 3 hours back to your week, while a stellar 4.8 out of 5 parking rating means your car always has a home. Growing up in the city, you'll know that to get from the Sunset neighborhood down to downtown can be a 35 to 50-minute drive depending on traffic. Access to the freeways also isn't easy. Now going down into San Mateo County, which is right along 280 and 101, you always have easy freeway access, whether you're going to the Bay Bridge or to San Mateo Bridge. There are also plenty of BART stations that is just a short drive away. There are plenty of options for public transportation, with BART and Caltrain always being just a short drive away. If you still work in the city, the drive into the city from San Mateo County is very simple, with either 280 or 101 taking you directly there. Now recently, the adoption of hybrid work models tells an even more compelling story about how our community has embraced modern work patterns. San Mateo County leads with a 65% hybrid work adoption rate, significantly outpacing San Francisco's 58%. This difference manifests in tangible quality of life improvements. The average San Mateo County resident reports gaining back 47 minutes daily in productive time, simply through eliminated commute stress and improved work flexibility. Our strategic location between Silicon Valley and San Francisco creates unparalleled flexibility for career opportunities, while our expanding public transportation network continues to evolve. The recently enhanced Caltrain Baby Bullet service now connects residents to San Francisco in just 29 minutes, often faster than cross-town travel within San Francisco itself. For those preferring active commuting, our expanding network of dedicated bike lanes and pedestrian paths creates safe, enjoyable alternatives to traditional commuting. A professional power shift is reshaping the peninsula economy. Jobs are shrinking 1.2% up in the city, But step into San Mateo County and you'll find a booming 2.8% growth forecast throughout 2024 and 2025. The income story? Our residents bring home $149,907 median earnings compared to San Francisco's $126,000, backed by an increasingly diverse professional ecosystem. San Mateo County has evolved beyond its suburban roots to become a self-contained professional ecosystem that rivals traditional urban centers. Major Fortune 500 companies have established significant campuses here, creating what we call gravity wells of talent. Major Fortune 500 companies have established significant campuses here, creating what we call gravity wells of talent, areas where professional opportunities concentrate and multiply. The startup scene has flourished alongside these established companies, with multiple incubators and accelerators fostering the next generation of innovation. The emergence of industry-specific talent pools set our professional landscape apart from San Francisco's more generalized tech scene. We're seeing specialized clusters form around biotech, clean energy, artificial intelligence, and sustainable technology. Rather than competing with San Francisco's tech hub, we've developed complementary specializations that create unique opportunities for career growth and professional development. The result is a professional ecosystem that offers both the stability of established companies and the excitement of emerging industries. Speaking of lifestyle transformations, there's something else that sets us apart: our unique relationship with nature. When you see how we've integrated green spaces into daily life, you'll understand why so many city dwellers are making the move. Coastal access and active living, beach life changes dramatically south of the city limits. Trade San Francisco's fog-draped shores for San Mateo County's 50 miles of radiant coastline, where 8 distinctive state beaches wait just 30 minutes from your door. The weather writes its own story as city residents navigate 209 beach days through the fog. Our sun-blessed shores offer 285 clear days, turning coastal living from dream to daily reality. Each stretch of our coastline offers distinct experiences that cater to different lifestyles and preferences. Half Moon Bay State Beach has become a sanctuary for families, while its gentle slopes and wide stretches of sand creates perfect conditions for everything from morning jogs to evening picnics. San Gregorio's dramatic cliffs and hidden coves provide an escape that feels worlds away from urban life, while still being easily accessible for afternoon visits. Montera has earned its reputation among locals for offering what many consider the most spectacular sunset views in Northern California, with unobstructed western exposure that creates stunning photo opportunities year-round. The Fitzgerald Marine Reserve exemplifies our commitment to environmental education and preservation in ways that surpass traditional conservation efforts. This isn't merely a protected area. It's a living laboratory where families observe harbor seals in their natural habitat while children discover marine life in pristine tide pools. The reserve's marine biology programs have forged meaningful partnerships with local schools, transforming these natural spaces into hands-on learning environments that inspire the next generation of environmental stewards. The peninsula's climate draws a clear line in the fog. As San Francisco locals bundle up in their 57 to 65 degree Fahrenheit fog belt, San Mateo County basks in a pleasant 60 to 75 degree Fahrenheit sweet spot. Here, we've mastered what locals lovingly called rain rhythm living, a predictable pattern that makes every outdoor day count. The practical implications of these weather differences materialize in countless ways throughout daily life. When San Francisco disappears under its legendary fog bank, San Mateo County often basks in clear skies, creating reliable conditions for outdoor activities and social gatherings. This predictable weather pattern transforms how residents plan their lives, allowing for more spontaneous outdoor activities and reliable event planning. The moderate temperature range throughout the year means outdoor spaces become true extensions of living areas, usable across all seasons rather than just during limited weather windows. The green revolution takes different shapes across the peninsula. Where San Francisco wrestles with space constraints, San Mateo County spreads its environmental wings across 4.2 square miles of green space per capita, with 32 fresh acres of community connectors in the pipeline. Even our driveways tell an eco story. 38% of our residents have embraced electric vehicles, leaving the city's 28% EV adoption in the rearview mirror. Because San Mateo County gets more sunny weather, a lot of my clients have been able to find homes that integrate solar panels. The energy generated from these solar panels have been able to help my clients significantly reduce their PG&E bills and also charge their EV vehicles, which helps them save money on gas. The county's approach to environmental preservation sets new standards for sustainable urban development in ways that dense city environments simply cannot match. Our protected open spaces create crucial wildlife corridors that maintain biodiversity while offering residents unparalleled access to nature. Native plant preservation initiatives have transformed public and private spaces alike, creating beautiful drought-resistant landscapes that celebrate California's natural heritage while reducing water consumption by an average of 42% compared to traditional landscaping. What sets our approach to sustainable urban planning apart is its comprehensive integration into daily life. New developments must meet strict environmental standards that go beyond typical green building requirements, resulting in structures that enhance rather than detract from their natural surroundings. Green building initiatives have sparked innovation in home design, creating residences that achieve an average energy efficiency rating 35% better than comparable properties in San Francisco, while maintaining comfort and aesthetic appeal. Beyond these natural amenities lies something even more valuable: a sense of security that's becoming increasingly rare in the Bay Area. The community safety story here changes everything. Safety statistics tell opposing stories north and south of the county line. Though crime rates read 60.2 in San Francisco versus our 70.2, real-world experiences flips the script. Emergency teams reach San Mateo County homes in 12 minutes, while city residents face nail-biting 23-minute waits. Our stellar 4.8 out of 5 family safety rating and 12-minute non-emergency response time, compared to the Bay Area's sluggish 23-minute average, reveal what numbers alone can't capture. I'm going to share a personal story of mine as to why we bought the property that we did and what exactly sold us. When we went to visit the open house on the weekend, we pulled up to the home and we saw all the neighborhood kids playing in the middle of the street. That is just something you never see in San Francisco. All the neighborhood kids of different ages were all playing ball in the street together, with no adult supervision. Being from the city and seeing that was truly eye-opening. This wasn't a vision that I was used to, and something about it just felt so safe and so warm. I wanted my family and my children to be a part of a community like that. The evolution of neighborhood safety in San Mateo County represents a fundamental shift in how we think about community security. Our approach transcends traditional neighborhood watch programs, incorporating smart technology solutions that enhance rather than replace human connection. Advanced lighting systems illuminate walking paths and common areas with motion-sensitive technology that reduces light pollution while maintaining security. Community alert networks keep residents informed and engaged through real-time updates, yet the real innovation lies in how these technologies support rather than substitute for human interaction. Community connections split dramatically across peninsula neighborhoods, where San Francisco's ever-changing population breeds anonymous streets. San Mateo County cultivates lasting bonds. 85% of residents engage in community programs, and 92% know 5 or more neighbors by name. No security camera can match the watchful eyes of a community that actually knows each other. The impact of this community cohesion becomes particularly evident during community events and celebration. Our Halloween celebrations exemplify this community trust, consistently earning a 4.8 out of 5 parent approval rating. Entire neighborhoods transform into community gatherings where families feel comfortable allowing their children to explore freely. These aren't isolated annual events, but rather reflections of the daily trust and connection that define life here. What's particularly fascinating is the emergence of micro-communities within our neighborhoods. Regular community events, from morning coffee gatherings to evening block parties, create a natural surveillance network that formal security systems could never match. These organic connections have transformed how we think about neighborhood safety, creating what security experts call natural surveillance, environments where community interaction naturally enhances security without feeling restrictive or intrusive. This safety foundation sets the stage for something truly special, an environment where families don't just live, they thrive. Wait until you see how our educational approach is rewriting the rules. Educational excellence takes different shapes north and south of the county border. The San Francisco's 7.2 out of 10 schools stand in sharp relief to the consistent 9 out of 10 achievements of Hillsborough and San Carlos. But peek inside our classrooms and the real magic emerges. With just 4 infants per caregiver and 8 preschoolers per teacher, we're not just beating city averages, we're redefining what early education can be. A lot of my clients have children or are thinking of starting a family. And one of the main questions I get asked all the time is, how's the schools here? Unlike San Francisco's lottery system, all schools here in San Mateo County are designated by address. So when a client asks me, how is the school here? I'm able to tell them exactly which school their children will be attending. The educational landscape here has undergone a remarkable transformation that goes beyond traditional metrics. The iPrep Academy exemplifies this evolution, offering a curriculum that doesn't just prepare students for standardized tests, but for the future of work itself. Students engage with advanced technology, not as passive users, but as active creators, developing skills that align with tomorrow's job market. The integration between our schools and the local tech industry has created unprecedented opportunities for students, with high school internship programs at companies like Oracle and Genentech serving as launching pads for future careers. The economics of family life draw a stark line in the Peninsula Sand. City parents shell out a staggering $2,830 monthly for childcare, while San Mateo County families keep $15,744 more in their pockets annually, with $1,518 rates. But the real magic happens beyond the money. Our centers don't just watch children. They transform parents' workdays with tech-friendly hours and remote work lounges that make city facilities look like the relics of a bygone era. The emergence of specialized education tracks aligned with Silicon Valley's needs sets our educational systems apart. Advanced courses in artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and sustainable engineering aren't mere electives, but comprehensive programs developed in partnership with industry leaders who understand tomorrow's job market. The result is an educational ecosystem that prepares students not just for college admission, but for leadership in emerging industries, with 78% of our high school students participating in at least one industry-aligned program before graduation. While these family benefits are impressive, the financial advantages take things to another level. Let me show you how the numbers stack up in ways that surprise even veteran real estate investors. Money stretches differently across Peninsula zip codes. A $200 city dinner tab shrinks to $124 down here. Same ambiance, same quality, but 37.9% more cash in your wallet. The savings cascade continues. Our 9.375% sales tax beats the city's 9.5%. Insurance costs plummet 15 to 20% across the board, and drivers pocket 25% savings on auto coverage. Add it up, and San Mateo County's residents enjoy identical lifestyles for 22% less each month. The financial advantages of life in San Mateo County reveal themselves in both obvious and subtle ways. The cost differential in everyday expenses creates what we call a lifestyle dividend that compounds over time. Restaurant prices averaging 37.9% lower than San Francisco reflect not just savings, but a more sustainable approach to enjoying life. Our growing culinary scene attracts talented chefs who appreciate the opportunity to create exceptional dining experiences without the crushing overhead costs of San Francisco real estate, resulting in a vibrant food scene that rivals any urban center while maintaining accessibility. Property possibilities split dramatically at the Peninsula border, where San Francisco's packed streets squeeze out expansion dreams. San Mateo County unlocks hidden potential. 40% of homes here can sprout ADUs, spinning off $2,000 to $3,000 in monthly income. The value story gets better. Prime locations clock 5 to 7% annual appreciation, while Proposition 13's tax shield helps wealth accumulate year after year. The real estate market here offers unique opportunities for wealth building that many newcomers initially overlook. Under Proposition 13, Long-term ownership provides significant tax advantages that can translate into substantial savings over time. Recent analysis shows that a typical San Mateo County homeowner saves an average of $8,400 annually in property taxes compared to market rate reassessments. The potential for property expansion and income generation through ADU conversion creates opportunities that simply don't exist in most San Francisco properties, where space constraints and regulatory hurdles often prevent similar improvements. But the real magic happens when these savings transform into quality of life. The way we're reinventing suburban living here is something you have to see to believe. The great outdoors takes on a new meaning across the county lines. San Francisco tucks 220 parks between high-rises, but step into San Mateo County and discover a different world. Over 300 parks flowing seamlessly into 50 miles of coastline. Our residents don't just visit nature, they live in it. With 4.2 square miles of green space per person and 32 fresh acres of community connectors transforming daily life into an outdoor adventure. The ongoing development of our community connector network represents an unprecedented approach to urban planning that sets us apart from traditional city environments. Residents can bike from their homes to the beach without leaving dedicated trail systems, seemingly integrating transportation and recreation. This isn't just about recreation. It's about reimagining how we move through our communities. The integration of these spaces creates what we call lifestyle corridors, connected pathways that enhance daily life in ways that traditional urban environments simply can't match. Arts and entertainment dance to different rhythms across the Peninsula Divide. The city concentrates its cultural offerings in packed urban venues, while San Mateo County orchestrates 18 major monthly events that turn the entire region into a stage. When the curtain rises at our new Performing Arts Center, audiences enjoy the same Broadway stars and international acts as city theaters, but pay 30% less for their seats in the house. Our community events calendar has evolved into a sophisticated cultural ecosystem that rivals any urban center. The monthly food truck festivals at Central Park have transformed from simple gatherings into regional attractions, drawing thousands of visitors and showcasing our community's diversity. The summer concert series features everything from local indie bands to nationally recognized performers, creating a vibrant music scene that maintains intimate community connections while delivering professional caliber entertainment. All these lifestyle perks come together in one crucial way: our strategic position in the Bay Area. Our connectivity isn't just about location, it's about unlocking possibilities. Modern mobility takes radically different shapes across county lines. Where San Francisco commuters wrestle with 40-minute crosstown treks, San Mateo County's Baby Bullet conquers the distance to SF in 29 minutes flat. Innovation drives our streets too. 38% of vehicles here run electric, leaving the city's 28% playing catch-up, while free shuttles connecting 92% of business districts make hybrid work seamless rather than stressful. The evolution of our transportation options reflects our community's forward-thinking approach to mobility. Samtram's free shuttle service for hybrid workers represents a sophisticated understanding of modern work patterns, connecting residential areas to business centers with precision timing that aligns with flexible work schedules. The integration of various transportation modes creates what we call seamless mobility, where residents easily combine different transportation options to suit their needs, from traditional public transit to electric vehicle infrastructure to bicycle corridors. Many of my clients who work in downtown San Francisco have came to buy a home in the peninsula. Although they live in the city before, taking public transit down to downtown is not as easy as getting to a BART station here and going down there directly. By moving out of the city, they actually cut down the transportation time to work. The Peninsula map tells two different tales of connection. As San Francisco residents navigate the constraints of city blocks, San Mateo County unfolds like a master key to the Bay. 40 minutes to urban culture, 30 minutes to tech opportunities, and 20 minutes to international flights. Here's the magic. We're not just close to everything, we're creating something unique. A community that speaks both city and suburban without sacrificing each other. What's particularly exciting is how our community has balanced local identity with regional connectivity. Our 18 major monthly community events create a vibrant social calendar that rivals any urban center, while our new Performing Arts Center has become a cultural anchor, attracting Broadway shows and international acts, while maintaining its commitment to local artists and performers. This balance allows residents to enjoy the best of both worlds: easy access to San Francisco's attractions while maintaining a rich, self-contained community life that often makes such trips unnecessary. There you have it, the real story of why San Mateo County isn't just a suburban alternative to San Francisco. It's becoming the preferred choice for people who want Silicon Valley opportunities without compromising quality of life. The migration numbers speak for themselves. 80% of relocators report improved life satisfaction. And with an 11% projected job growth in tech and healthcare, this trend isn't slowing down. If you're from the city, and if you're thinking about making this move like I did, my team and I would love to be your resource. We know both markets inside and out, and we can help you find the perfect home that matches your needs. Just email me at vivian@theownteam.com to get started, or call or text me at the number in the description. And hey, before you go, hit that subscribe button because next week I'm showing you which San Mateo County cities are seeing the biggest growth in 2025. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one.